Boom. All right, we are finished with day one of the QLA hardcore. I am coming back to the Guthrie Suite, which is where I'm staying, which is, it's beautiful actually. It's kind of the first floor of the castle. And it's been a crazy day. It's been packed. There's literally not even 10 minutes to spare. Up at 7 a.m. and finishing now at 11 p.m. It's been incredible. Went through 6 case studies today with my group, then went through a bunch of people's actual cases that they're looking for acquisitions, which was amazing. We got full doses of Peña along the way in a big way. It was pretty amazing. There was a film crew here as well, so I don't know if he gave it extra large for them or not, but it was good. Yeah, just a lot of learning, a lot of people here doing some great things. I've learned a lot about acquisition, seller finance, and a lot of intricacies of mergers and acquisitions and corporate finance that I sure as hell didn't learn at the Sloan School of Management at MIT, that's for sure, because these are people that do deals. Dan's done more deals than anyone I've ever met. So it's powerful learning from him. So that's been great. Of course, the food is incredible. Sally just absolutely crushes it. Sally's Dan's wife, who kind of pulls all the levers behind the scenes. So the food is just world class. Every single meal, it's like better than the best restaurant in London. So that's amazing. And then we just finished. We have movies at night and homework assignments. So I just got done watching like a 2-hour movie. Luckily I got a little bit of a training session in, did a little shadow boxing in the ring on the sly. So boxing's tomorrow, I think at 5 p.m. our time. So that should be fun. I don't know who I'm going up against, so we'll see. And that's it. We're going to keep plowing through. I got 6 days of this. This is day one over. Really getting to know the team really well and gel with them. Some really amazing people. And they got a lot of good energy because I think for a lot of them, maybe the first time they heard about Dan was through London Real. And so it's been a big part of their journey. And so it's just great hanging out with them and hearing their stories and hearing how Dan changed their lives. And so that's really powerful. And finally, I just walked around the castle. I'm actually the castle's. I'm just outside one of the windows here of the castle. It's just beautiful up here. Jesus Christ, it's just gorgeous. The castle's gorgeous. The grounds are gorgeous. I love being in nature. It's just kind of weirdly peaceful. And then we're in the middle of Scotland, in the middle of nowhere. And then in the inside of this castle, we're all dressed up and suited and booted. And then we're in this classroom, dressed up, suited and booted, intensely studying hard all day long, you know, eating fine meals, trying to knock each other's heads off in the ring. I mean, it's just, you can't make this shit up, you know? You just can't make this shit up. And some people will never get Dan Peña, and I get it. Then guess what? This is not for you. And I was one of those people when he was first on my show 6 years ago. I didn't get him. But once you get him, you realize that he's just a precious, precious commodity, and a precious asset for this world that you'll just never, ever be able to find for the rest of your life. And so that's why I think the people that get him, they come here and they try to spend as much time with him as possible. And I'm so glad I spent the money and spent the time to come up here, because this is epic shit. And I don't know if he's going to do this again. And I just think it's so powerful and important. I've already learned a ton in one day. So imagine after 6 days, I'm going to be ready, fired up, and ready to come back and just make some big moves when it comes to everything in my life. Before I die, I'd like to be doing things that are bigger. And that's what Dan's all about. Yesterday's dreams are today's reality. And he dreamt a castle and created it. He dreamt about an oil company that was one of the 50 largest in the world, and he created it. So it's like, you know, as he says, success leaves clues. And Dan leaves a lot of clues everywhere. Castles and QLA systems and $760 billion of value created and blah, blah, blah. So anyways, it's just great. It's great just hanging out and being around Dan and being with all these people that are big fans of him. So it's been good. I'll keep posting videos. I did some B-boy as well, castle breakdancing, so I'll post that stuff as well. Anyways, hope you're all good. QLA day one in the bag. Peace from Guthrie Castle.